Larry, why is this tank not working yet? Sorry, Sarge. We're busy working on figuring out the problem. We found that the batteries don't work, so Moriarty went to get some. We'll get it running as soon as we figure out how to put the batteries in this thing. And why aren't you helping them? I only drive it, Sarge. I don't know what makes it run. He's definitely the antisocial type, ain't he, boys? Woof, woof. That's my other dog impression. Hello, world. Larry the Dinosaur Penguin here. And we're taking a look at another Crimson Guard vehicle, but this is one that more of the fans will remember. This is the Crimson Assault Tank, or better known as the C.A.T tank. Very impressive, isn't it? The C.A.T was based on the toy of the MOBAT that G.I. Joe had. And a little while back, the boss did show that he had built one of the MOBAT and mentioned that this baby could be built, because he had put it in the design program he uses. Essentially, the boss just put the MOBAT in, then recolored it. In essence, he cheated. But at any rate, it's still a beautiful tank. This tank, when it was originally released in 1985, was sold exclusively at Sears stores. So, if your mom and dad shopped Sears, you had a good chance of getting one. If they didn't, well, it was pretty much forgotten about. Until a more modern version was done in the late 90s that was called the C.A.T 2, which was essentially this tank, but the red and black colors were reversed. We could probably do it too, but the boss hasn't gotten around to it. Then again, he's not as willing. This one, due to a program change, it took us over a month to get all the parts. We were starting to upset a lot of people. We didn't think we'd make the deadline. But at any rate, as we said, this is based on an actual G.I. Joe weapon. More than likely, it was based on captured MOBATs that were given to Destro, and he could reverse engineer them at his Mars Industries company, and thus was able to turn them into Crimson Guard tanks. More than likely, Tomax and Zaymot, the Crimson Commanders, likely paid to have these made. Now, unfortunately, while this tank is not battery powered like the original, it is capable of driving on its treads. Watch my feet there, boss. The turret also rotates all the way around. I better move. Better move again. And the machine gun nest also rotates independently. This is a nice homage to the original toy, as the machine gun nest and the turret's movements controlled the tank's operations. Sliding the machine gun nest forward or backward would allow the tank to drive, in forward or reverse. Turning the large turret would cause the tank to turn in that direction. It was a pretty tough little tank. As you can see, there's no room for batteries underneath it. But we do keep knocking off those fender skirt pieces. But thankfully it's an easy fix. Just plug that back in and there we go. And of course, the main cannon can be elevated. The tank was armed with a Z68A thin wall 55 round 140 millimeter cannon, this one up here, and a 50 caliber machine gun. Now, while this toy was sold, it had no driver, so you had to put your own Crimson Guard man in there. And while that's perfectly fine, we came up with another solution. Bring him out, boss. We custom made a Crimson Guard commander figure from many years later. And this one, as you can see, we took the effort to paint. Although the paint job is not exactly the greatest. I did warn you guys, the boss can't draw worth bleep. But he does have his own submachine gun. And for an added bonus, we also gave him a sniper rifle. Just part of the weapons he came with. But if we take those off of his hands and get rid of his legs for a moment, then he can sit up here in the turret. And then this way the Sarge can act like he's in charge. We'll just let you think that. But we also have something else interesting to show you. Last week we showed off our Crimson Guard guy. This one has a backpack on him. He's got a backpack sort of built to look like the ones that the toy came with. It's not perfect by any stretch, but it does look pretty good. And gives about a similar look. All in all, I know a few fans are disappointed with this tank, since it's basically just a repaint. But all in all, it does translate very well in Lego form. As I kept telling everybody, it's a beautiful tank. Nobody believed me until the pieces finally all arrived. And we were trying people's patience, believe me, my viewers. But all in all, this still turned out very, very good. At any rate, that's our look at a Lego build Crimson Attack Tank. We hope you all enjoyed it. Please do remember that if you love our content, we would appreciate a like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Larry the Dinosaur Penguin saying we will catch you all later. Cobra!